So as I've said, AlphaGo Zero algorithm is very special. It didn't rely on human created data, which makes the early stage of its this self-generating data process very unreliable, which means the early games that this program plays could be super stupid, and we don't know the boundary where it changes from unprofessional to professional. So in order to test the influence of hyperparameters onto this program, we cannot just plot the diagram of, I don't know, like iteration against loss. We cannot do that anymore. Instead, what I did in this program is, in this project is, I have generated different models using different hyperparameters. For example, ReLU versus 10H, which is a hypertangent, and I used different batch size. I used different numbers of filters on the convolutional layer. Oh, just in case, the essential part of this AlphaGo Zero algorithm. Okay, AlphaGo Zero algorithm. The essential part of this is actually a CNN network, convolutional neural network. So it still has. So we are going to test the essential parts of CNN in this project. So as I've said, I made different models using different hyperparameters, and I let them to play against each other. I made every one of them to play about 20 games with each other. So, 20 games with each other, and I made the statistics of the final outcome, and eventually I found out that for the activation function, ReLU is better than 10H, 512. The batch size of 512 is better than 120. Was that 128? Also, what else? More filters is better than less filters because it captures more features in the board. After all of this, I made a little experiment on how the first generation model compares to its following generation models. What I mean by that is, the first model we have is a totally randomized model that knows nothing about Go. I mean, reversing. But the second one knows a little bit, and the third one knows a little bit more than the first one. So I made 4 models in total. I made them play each other, and I made a little analysis and figured out that the first model, which is generated by training for 1 hour, that's already very good. That's already super strong, even stronger than myself. So, but the second one comparing to the first one, it's still stronger. I think it's stronger by about 5%. So their win rate will be first one against second one will be 45% versus 55%. I think like that. All right, and I think that I have already exceeded the time limit. So that will be it for my presentation.